Hello, hello. It is again Tuesday morning, at noon actually, Tuesday noon, and it's time for Tuesday training. And what I really want to do with this is I want to do things or present things in real time, like what's relevant. And today I feel that learning how to remain calm during very stressful times is very relevant given what we're seeing with the hurricanes. So I wanted to talk about some things that you might do. You may have your own tools, and some of the things I might present are redundant, but perhaps I'm going to introduce something new. I will say, I saw a post, and I don't remember who posted it, but they shared a link to a like a soundtrack, if you will, of the 528 megahertz music, which calms down the nervous system. So that is one thing you can do, and when or if I find it, I'll put it in the comments so that you can access it. But I did pull out, this is a huge singing bowl. I did pull this out to just, can you just feel that? It does it calms me down. I can feel it right in my heart, and it sort of just radiates throughout my body. I have used this when my grandson is upset and cranky or whatever, he's not happy. So then this actually lives in his room in my home, and I just dong it, and it calms him right down. And now he's 18 months. He'll actually grab this, and sometimes he gets it right, and sometimes he gets this, doesn't matter, it still is making the tone. So working with like a singing bowl, Tingsha, which I didn't put here to play it for you, but those types of sacred instruments have that built, like it's different. It's built in to how it can heal. So that's something to consider. And then what I really, being an avid oiler, I really wanted to give you some options as to oils that you could use when you're dealing with stressful situations. And I realize that if you are dealing with watching people that you love, in this case with Milton, needing to do all that's necessary with the prep of their home and securing things and praying that it's gonna even matter, and then to evacuate and know that you've got a 30-mile traffic jam. It's like slow-moving escalator going north. It's very much not only on your emotions, but on your nervous system. So I just pulled a few of my favorite oils for this type of situation. And the first is very universal. Lavender is so universal, so important to have in your arsenal for so many different reasons. Not only can it help calm you down, but it can, like, what did I do the other day? I cut my finger and I put lavender on it, and I knew it would be fine. So bug bites, you just never know what you're going to find. So the lavender is really an excellent oil to have on hand. And what I would recommend is literally just a drop. And of course you can use more, but for the sake of now. And then just go right up at the base of your skull and rub that in. That's right at the occiput, if you will. Oh, seriously, did you, like, it's just this natural response to take a deep breath. Your body just responds immediately without even trying it. We have a wonderful blend called Stress Away. The two lovely aromas are lime and vanilla. There's more in here, but that's really what it's comprised of. And you can do the same thing. You can do the absolute same thing on your brainstem. If you want, you can place it on your heart. You can put it right in here so that you're smelling it all the time, on your wrists so that you can, I mean, there's just so many ways that you can use it, but the operative phrase is to use it. And then my daughter's favorite, actually, no, her favorite is peace and stress away, but peace and calming is exceptional. My grandson loves when I diffuse this for him. Peace and calming, it like, again, it just brings you peace. It calms you down. And then for good measure, I tossed in a blend called Envision. Now, during a time where you feel like your life is imploding, for whatever stressful situation, you can use the Envision to envision something that you would prefer, that you would like, that just envision you getting through whatever it is. And the Envision, again, like the brainstem is like, it's just a no-brainer. Like the bottom of the feet or the brainstem are just so exceptional and easy. You don't have to think so hard. But Envision, you can definitely use it on your third eye. And if you want, you can use it on your crown. And for whatever reason, I'm hearing behind the ears. So maybe there's somebody listening that needs it behind your ears. If that resonates, do that and just go down. And then again, you can go back to your brainstem. Imagine that. There it is again. So oils and tones, music that's calming. Personally, I find that music without words is very calming, and it can be like, it can definitely be classical music, like a good Mozart, for instance. But just melodic music without words that interfere with your brain, or maybe it's just a brain injury thing, what could be, but play with that. See how that impacts or influences you. What else can I tell you? There's so many things you can do. I would strongly suggest, because I am such a foodie, stay hydrated and stay away from the shit food. Because the shit food, and what I mean by that is highly processed, highly salt, sugar, things like that. Those foods, they're so not good. Your body it has to work too hard. Your body has to work too hard to process it when it's got other things that are more important. So grab the apple, make a sandwich if you can. I mean, I don't know if you're in the hurricane zone or not, but then then just do what you need to do. But if you have choices, don't eat that food that puts your system into overdrive in not a good way. Choose better, because you're worth it. Don't have your body needing to process and work overtime due to the toxins and all of that kind of deal. So just drink water, pure water if you can, and grab foods that are not laden with the excitotoxins, the salts, the sugars, the fats, all of those types of things. Just stay away from that and choose better. So that's what I really want to share with you today. I hope that you've found it valuable, and yeah, just stay calm in the midst of the storm. It's easy for me to say way over here in the Midwest, but I know a lot of people in the path of Milton, so it's very close to my heart. And my prayers are with you guys if you're in the midst of that. So I'll see you next week. Bye-bye. It's Marita, Harmonic Wholeness. Bye-bye.